What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Spider Kel coming back one more again with another poor man's review. And I want to talk about CW's new TV show, Black Lightning. DC's new Black Lightning. And I originally was not going to review or do any kind of reviews for this show because one, I'm a big comic book head. Always been, always have been, always will be. I'm big on comics, uh, Marvel, DC, uh, manga. I'm big on Japanese drama. You know, anime. All that good stuff. Um, but I don't know as far as like DC comics are concerned. Black Lightning, I don't know anything about Black Lightning. Black Lightning always always been a character like he's a fodder character. Like he exists, he's there, but he's not important. Like nobody really cares about the comings and goings of Black Lightning in the DC universe. I know nothing about Black Lightning except they have an African American character named Black Lightning. And when I watched the show, the first episode, at first I wasn't feeling it. At first during watching the episode, I wasn't feeling it mainly because like I was getting the same feeling I got when I watched Luke Cage. Like when they make these black superhero type shows, or like any show or movie that's like mainly or originates or just like around urban society, or black people, they always throwing like the nigga thing, like excessively, like I'm from the hood too, born and raised, and we talk the way we talk, but we don't say nigga like putting a period at the end of a sentence, every sentence when you speaking, like hey, yeah, nigga, like oh nigga, negro, or nigga, nigga. We don't speak like that. Like yeah, we're gonna say it, you know, occasionally or whatever like that. But the way it was in the Luke Cage series, like it pissed me off because like no matter where they were, they were saying niggas. Like I'm not sure if his name was Cottonmouth. I think it was Cottonmouth. He was like the first antagonist. I thought he was gonna be the main villain, but the brother's smooth. You know what I mean? He used to be in the streets in the ghetto doing his thing, but now he's a boss. And he has a business. And he's dressed appropriately. He's smooth. So I don't understand why he, along with his crew, will always nigga 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 nigga. Like black people on the average do not talk like that. Yes, do we say it? Absolutely. But do we just like say nigga every like 3 to 4 seconds? No, we don't. Like that on top of like other stuff about Luke Cage character was the reason why I did not like Luke Cage season one. Didn't like it, and I wasn't liking Black Lightning because I thought, oh man, they can get into this too. And I just also find it interesting that regular TV is like allowing certain things more and more and more. You can't say anything bad about homosexuals or transsexuals, but here you got CW, a regular television show. They're saying niggas now. They, not batting the eyelash, they saying niggas, niggas. And that was another reason why I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the show. I'm like, what, like what is going on? But then like after of watching the first episode and getting over that whole uh obsessive use of the word nigga, I start liking Black Lightning a lot. The character development. The guy that plays Black Lightning, Cress Williams. My last name Williams. Maybe cousin. Got to borrow some money. Cress Williams. I thought Cress Williams was Montel Jordan at first. Cause he looked like Montel Jordan. I'm like, oh snap, Montel Jordan. He got TV shows. Like he finally doing something. But no, this guy's name is Cress Williams. His character and the development of his character, and watching his family and the things that his family was going through and what he meant to the city that he's currently living in. I'm enjoying it. Like, the story uh behind his struggle and his marriage and his relationship with his two daughters. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Um, his relationship with his wife or ex-wife or whatever, I'm not a big fan of, because I feel like she's stringing him along. Like, he's working hard at trying to get her back. She should have been back with him when he quit being Black Lightning for her ass. But she stepped out, and like she's literally like dangling a carrot in front of him, watching him reach for it and failing every time, and like laughing at him. In my opinion, that's what I feel like she's doing. Cause he wants her back so bad. And he didn't use his powers in, like, I believe he said like 8 years. Oh, maybe it was like 9 or 10, something like that. It's been a long time. And in episode one, like they was really pouring salt in the wound, because like there was really pushing the whole police brutality thing. How law enforcement treats American citizens, mainly African American citizens, in this country today. Yoking him up in the rain. Dude got all his papers, got his kids. He don't look like a hoodlum or anything like that. Got a suit coming from work. The cops still got him yoked up. Outside in the rain. Like he's some kind of drug crime boss or something like that. And then there's another scene where cops show up again, and they call him a nigga. Like, get down, get down, you nigga. To that, somewhere to that extent, and he blacks out on them, and teach them a lesson. But the fact that that they're, I don't know, like the powers that be, CW or whoever that's in charge of the show, feel like it's okay or it's necessary to put that in this TV show it's very interesting to me. Like I don't understand why, if it's a black show, why the word nigga has to be just shoved down our throats. That's just how I feel about it. Um, but for the exception of that, it was a very, very good show. It is a good show. Episode 1, 2, and 3. Um, at the end of one, his older daughter, like, she's discovering that she has power. She's not sure what's going on with her yet, and the way her powers work is kind of weird. Because I'm thinking, because he has lightning based powers, both his kids should have lightning based powers too. But so far, it looks like she only has like some kind of super strength or something. That's that she can control through breathing or something. The youngest one, the stupid one that I can't stand her ass either, because she puts herself in situations that she knows is fucked up, and then tries to defend her fucked up actions. Like, put herself in those situations. Like, she's stupid. Like, she's being a rebellious idiot that's like on the path of like ruining her life, and then growing up years later, and then wondering like, what the fuck did I do? Her role is very dumb, right now. I do not like her. I don't like the respect that she gives her parents. I don't like the respect that she gives her older sister. I don't like the respect that she gives herself, because she doesn't respect herself right now, as far as I'm concerned. Um, Henderson, Inspector Henderson, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, he is a dirty cop. He works for that Milano ugly looking nigga that see, look here, I'm calling people niggas. But I only said it once though. I ain't said like 100 times during this video. And I'm only 9 minutes and 30 seconds in. Anyway, this Milano bald headed, you know, black people hating motherfucker, man. I don't understand his character. I mean, I understand his role, but like there's more to him than meets the eye. It seems like he's a meta too, like he got super strength, because this dude that he had working for, his name was Lala in like episode 1 and 2. he ends up killing Lala because Lala was like, did some stupid stuff. Lala was a little bit too big for his britches, and it showed, So I was glad he was gone. Uh, but yeah, like he choked Lala up, and it looked like he like crushed his windpipe, like he crushed his throat, But I'm not sure yet. And just to find out that this dude, he's an underboss to a much bigger boss, Jill Scott of all people. Like I guess she's like the big boss of everything. Jill fucking Scott, yo. It was interesting, and that's something else I like about this show. Every time you think you meet a badass boss or villain or whatever, come to find out there's a big one. There's someone that's even more badass than this person here. I enjoy that. That's really fun to find that out. So Jill Scott, episode 3, kind of find out like she's the boss of the bosses of the town or city that they're in. As far as right now, uh, yeah, man, and she got the Milano dude, doing his dirty work for him. Everyone, the city's like believing in Black Lightning. Uh, Something else, I'm not sure they're doing it. I hope they do, but I think Black Lightning is in the same DC. But he is part of the DC universe. I don't care what anyone says. Like just like with Sony and Marvel Studios, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, all them cats that did any kind of X-Men movies, you're part of the Marvel universe. You're a Marvel character. You work for the Sony Studios. You're a Marvel character. It's all part of the same universe. I don't care what they say. Um, but yeah, but like it kind of seems like they're slowly acknowledging other DC characters in the whole Black Lightning TV show, like Gotham City and Keystone City and whatever city Green Arrow's in. I forgot the city that he's in, but that's dope. That's dope, and I think it's important for them to do something like that, considering how Black Lightning is not a popular DC character anyway. I also like to say this. I think it's great that Hollywood is making TV shows and movies based on African American characters, and I feel like that's what should have been done in the first place instead of taking characters in a Marvel movie or show or a DC movie and show and making those characters that's always been white black. Like what's his name? Perry Perry from Man of Steel. You know, I love I love Morpheus, love him, but he's not Perry White, man. Like Perry White, he's white. Perry White is not black. Like keep it true to the source material. Kingpin, when Ben Affleck did Daredevil, Kingpin, the Green Mile dude that passed away. Rest in peace to him. But you're not Kingpin, bro. Like Kingpin is white. I'm so happy that they fixed it in the Daredevil series. But Kingpin is white. Stop making characters that's always been white black. Just like Nick Fury. You know, I don't want to see Samuel L. Jackson's ass as Nick Fury. I'm tired of seeing Samuel. I'm a fan of Sam's, man, but I don't want to see him in every single freaking movie, man. He's in everything. He's in everything. He's in everything. He's the hardest black person in Hollywood. There's not a black man or woman out there that works hard, that's in more stuff than Samuel L. Jackson. No one. No one. I don't want to see him as Nick Fury. I don't want to see a black Nick Fury. Nick Fury was never black. And Sam, he doesn't do any kind of like physical activity. And Nick Fury's a badass. He's like an experienced fighter and tactician. It got all kinds of tech and stuff like he's a badass. Like the closest to any kind of badass action that we got from Sam was the Captain America Winter Soldier movie when they tried to jump his ass. But in Samuel Jackson, he already made it known like I'm not gonna do all that extra, physical activity and stuff like that. So I'm like, why are you there? Like you shouldn't be there because your character does badass physical activity in the comics, and that's what we want to see. So Black Panther and Black Lightning, I think is great, man. That they finally coming out with, original, character that's based on black people, you know, and other black people out there that's like, that's all for changing white characters into black characters, iconic characters in the black characters. Like, oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, you're too focused on race. It's not about race. It's not about race. It's about being true to the source material. All right. If you say Hancock, Will Smith Hancock, nobody knew anything about no Hancock. We only know what we saw in the movie. His love interest, or the chick that I guess he couldn't be with because they'll be powerless, and I guess they kept dying or something like that. I can't remember the woman's name. She just did uh, Atomic Blonde. I can't remember her name. Great actress. She just did Atomic Blonde. You know, so that's just like, I watched the movie Hancock, and I see what transpired between Will Smith's role and Homegirl's role, and then I'm like, oh, she shouldn't have been white. She should have been black. A Will Smith role. It would have made sense if Will Smith role was white, because what's her face? Is it Uma Thurman? No, I don't think it's Uma Thurman. I can't remember her name. But because what's her name is white or something like that. That would be more like a racial base type hatred, for towards the movie, because you're a bigot or whatever the case may be. But like me, if Perry White has always been white, if Lois Lane has always been white, I want to see a movie where they're still white. You know what I mean? How would y'all feel if you watch Black Panther and T'Challa was white, but he's running shit in Africa? Y'all be pissed the fuck off. You'll be so mad. How would y'all feel if Black Lightning in the title was a white man? They just change the characters, or his daughters was white, or his wife was white. You know, see what I'm saying? Like, and we'll get upset about shit like that. Oh, you're changing the source material. What sense does that make? You making a black character with black in the name white, or Black Panther with black in the name white, or even his subordinates or whoever white. That's the same way I feel about stuff like Superman and Spider-Man, Daredevil with Kingpin and Daredevil. Like, stop making these characters black, man. Like, they start off white, keep them white. I don't want to see a black Peter Parker. I watch a black what is his name? The new black Spider-Man. I can't remember his friggin' name. Damn. Like, his outfit is black and red. I watch that because that's a new character, and now that they started and built on a foundation for this new Spider-Man, if they do a Spider-Man movie based on this black version of Spider-Man, I want him to be black. I want his dad to be black because his dad is black. I want to see his mom as a black character because his mom is black. I don't want these characters to be changed to any other race than the race that they was created as in the books. That's what I'm saying. Keep it true to the books. Is it Miles? Miles Morales. That's his name, Miles Morales. So, I don't want to see a white version of Miles Morales. I don't want to see a black Spider-Man. I don't want to see a black Tony Stark. I don't want to see a black Captain America. I don't want to see a black fucking Hulk. I don't want to see a white Falcon. I want to see these characters the way they're supposed to be. So Black Lightning. Back on Black Lightning. It's a great show. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm enjoying like the rawness of it, the storytelling. I'm afraid because like most comic book TV shows, like the first maybe like 4-5 episodes, it's really raw and original, and then they kind of get a little cliche-ish, when they start doing like team ups with other like Flash and Supergirl and Arrow. Sometimes they have like stupid episodes like where they're singing or they're transported back in time. Where they're doing some kind of musical or some dumb shit like that. Like I feel like they're gonna fall into that same category because it seems like they all do the same exact thing after a while. When it becomes a hit, They'll just start tossing stupid episodes out there. I do expect to see like a crossover with Black Lightning, Supergirl, Green Arrow, Flash, uh, what is this? Legends of Tomorrow. All these cats, I do expect to see it. I even read a few articles where they're talking about doing it. So like I'm afraid that that original feel that Black Lightning has right now is gonna disappear. Like they're gonna lose that that realness about the show. But Black Lightning right now, I give it a easy 9 out of 10. Like the show, easy 9 out of 10. In my opinion, is better than Netflix. Luke Cage is way better. It shits all over Iron Fist. Iron Fist sucks, man. Iron Fist seriously sucks, and it's better than Jessica Jones. And I enjoy Jessica Jones. I enjoyed Jessica Jones. They wasn't all the way, not completely true to the source material of Jessica Jones, but close enough. It was good. It was really good. Um, I enjoy Luke Cage role better in Jessica Jones as a cameo than in his own show. But yeah, Black Lightning is a great show, man. Give it a shot if you're a comic book head. If you're a fan of the DC comics, you owe it to yourself to check this show out. It's really good. I can't wait to see what happens next. And yeah. So you heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. Black Lightning. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.